Hey there, folks. I'm sitting here in the background. Let me know if you're out there. Gotta make sure that everyone can see it. I see some people. There's people. Hello. Hey, Alyssa. Eric. That's how you know it's real. Let's see. Jamie. He's Sound Chaser. That's a good name. Hi, Mom. We're almost there. I know. Oh, it's 7:01 and I haven't dropped the curtain. Rob Hinkle would be so disappointed in me. Gotta do the shares. Hey, Mike Jones. There you go. Yeah, I recognized your icon, the guy on the guitar. I do remember that. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right. Let's see. We gotta smash one last share button, and then we're gonna get this going. Smashing that share. Gotta smash that share. Illy Amy is now live. Oh my goodness. All right. So I need to share. Share. Like a share bear. Okay. All right. Let's do this thing. Here I come again. Oh, that's right. It's me. What's up? Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you being here. It's always slightly terrifying to do the live streams by myself because I don't do them as frequently. Hey, Sue. Hey, Dad. Hey, Scotland. Irene. Oh, all the usual heroes are present, which is great. So, yeah, brand new roof, brand new gutters today, and I think I lost some marigolds in the process. I figured it would happen, something, So, I saved a couple of little broken ones. And I think I'll do a song in honor of them first, since we lost a few good men today. I wasn't willing to go living as wild as I could. I looked down and I found my feet under wood. I bloomed and I beckoned, but still I stood. A marigold and going how to be so at ease, happily where I'm planted, sway in the breeze, don't take roots for granted, but a rose in the downspout gets pulled unwanted, 'cause a weed is just a seed in the wrong place. So I stay here in my bed, wasting away. I swallow tears, the sea in their sails somewhere away. a scented kiss. They brush past my lips, I guess. You got the world in. You got the wings. Hey bud, where you been? Tell me again of ghosts led home by fragrant powers. And what of Bombay? Is it true what they say? Do monkeys run off with all the gods' flowers? Fall's coming on, the lawn's full of hay, and all that can leave is going away. Grass always greener, yeah, that's what they say. I keep making my own sunshine in the rain. The marigold, marigold's going gray. Marigold is growing older every day. Oh, marigold, going. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we lost a few good marigolds today to the roofers. It had to be done. I'm not mad at it. So they're pretty hardy. That's why I keep them, because frankly, I probably could not be successful with any other type of plant. So, sounds good out there? We happy? Everything's all right? Let me know. So things have been super crazy. Obviously, I've been away. I went on a cruise with a lot of family. I will tell some tales from that. There will be some show and tell from that. So, my shirt kind of is cruise oriented. Like, I bought this for the cruise because it reminded me of like a fisherman's net. And though I want to say it's fashion, here's one of the funny things about the live stream. My camera acts a lot better when I don't wear black, which is a shame because I like to wear black, but you know, all my lighting schemes are better if I dress in a lighter color, so I did. It's all for you guys. So I did a gig the other day at a new to me place called Rack, R-A-K, brewery in Frederick. We had a great time. It was beautiful, and it was inside on a particularly hot day. Didn't even have to bring my speakers inside. They just have a jack in the wall, and you just plug your mixer into the jack and go. Oh, I know. Sue, I am very much the same way. Like, you know, how many shades of black can one person own? All of them is the right answer. So this was a song, there were a bunch of people there to see me, and what was cool is they had requests for my songs, which is the dream. So this is one of the ones they asked for. Pigeons sit lined up like ellipses on a street lamp, like Morse code. Sparrows are whole notes on the steps strung up between telephone poles. And if they could not sing, could this be every song written out. And if they couldn't get away, could they learn to love the ground? La da 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 da, la da 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 da. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Every little bird, a frustrated pollock, every car hood a canvas, clean and polished. People wash away the art, they just don't understand it. But there's a message in the mess I've been trying my best to decipher. During a reincarnation, something lost in the translation, now an eyesore. What the car crash stole comes back not quite whole, but full of good intention. The diamond now a coal is the beauty trapped inside forever. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. What will I be born without? The second time around, how will I express my heart? Without hands or wings or song, will it be a prison for my soul? Would it be better to go once alone and not even at all? Pigeons sit lined up like ellipses on a street lamp, like Morse code. Sparrows are whole notes on the steps strung up between telephone poles. And if I cannot sing, could this be my song written out? And if I cannot wait, can I learn to love the ground? Can I learn to love the ground? Can I learn to love the ground? Thank you so much. Hey, Tim, thank you. I'm glad you can catch another show also. Hey, Tracy, nice to see you too. And it needs to be done, so I'm going to make sure you got the tipping link. So the tipping link tonight, I have kind of a choose your own adventure tip situation that happens for me. I have a page on my webpage that'll direct you to either Venmo or PayPal, whichever, works for you. And I'll go ahead and make sure that I've got my little tipping thing up in the top corner for just a little while, blocking out the Victrola my husband picked up recently. We're just accumulating musical playing devices in this house. I'm not mad. Oh no! Soundtracking the plummet. That doesn't sound good. We gotta catch up. It's been a little nuts here, but that is nothing compared to the Eric household, I think, probably. All right. Well, let's chipper it up a little teeny bit. Link is bad, only one W. Oh, thank you. See, that's what I get for not taking my time while... That was me doing the 3 W's. Typing. And I had all of these preloaded, and then I had to log out and log back in to deal with a sync issue. That's better. That's better. Watch, I'll misspell my own name. That's how that'll work. So this also got requested. I was really surprised. I don't play this song too often, and I was touched. Someone asked for it.
Walk down the street, the god of accidents. So I gave all of my change to the homeless man. A mummy and caution tape down on his luck. Said, man, this is no costume, I am seriously fucked up. What would it take for you to remember me? I am down on my luck, wearing my heart on my sleeve. And I am homeless and heartbroken, hungry for so much. And man, this is no costume, I am seriously fucked up. Oregon, Allison was going by Jasmine this month. When we met in the bar, said she'd take me to Spain if I want. Like a confused tooth fairy, gifted me one from her store, saying, take this, I don't need it anymore. What would it take for you to remember me? I am falling to pieces, could use a little company. And you can have this heart, or is that part too easy to ignore? Well, take this, I don't need it anymore. Have to scar you, scare you, talk to myself to find a place in your memory reserved for no one else. Make my name more interesting, cultivate an eccentricity that you can't dismiss so easily. Oh, so here I am again, fighting for your eyes, making a fool of myself, 'cause I've decided it's worth the price. For you to say my name burned in your brain, just like a lunatic. I wanna be your favorite, crazy story to tell. I wanna be your favorite, crazy story to tell.
I like how you're thanking me for making the tipping link work. That's adorable. I should be thanking you. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do some interesting stuff tonight. I figure I'll hit a bunch of the stuff that people requested at gigs lately. My own songs, which again is the dream, living the dream. This is an oldie but a goodie. Keeps just coming back around. You heard it here first. I'm going into the studio in August to hopefully complete what has been kind of an ongoing kind of record. I wasn't sure it was a record. It's definitely a record. So it's going to be called Panic Room with a View. And it's going to have a bunch of the pandemic songs on it. But then it's going to have a couple older songs that I never got a chance to work up the way I wanted. And so this song, my buddy Justin and I have a version that we do as a duet. And it's really beautiful, and I've always wanted it recorded, and so that's gonna see the album. Haha, right chords though.
I had a song in my hands, won't find its way to a strum. Would you think that I loved you less? Wonder if I'd gone numb if I had a song in my mouth. Won't find its way to a word. Would you think I had nothing to say? Just 'cause it couldn't be heard. 'Cause you make me feel like singing. Sometimes the notes just won't come. My love goes unsung, well, I can still hum. Here with your head upon my chest. Oh, you must feel the beat like that music enough to your ears? Or would it just let you down? 'Cause you make me feel like singing, and sometimes the notes just won't come. Unsung, well, I can still hum. Don't feel slighted. I have pulled all-nighters, writing all of my thoughts on our love. To it justice, I'm afraid I must admit I'm not the one. And it's your fault, really, 'cause you make me silly, and I forget where all my songs come from. But even when you strike me dumb, I can still hum. I've got better use for my tongue. 'Cause even when I kiss you, I can still hum. Oh, even when I kiss you.
All right, let's see. Oh, yay! Okay, Tracy, I'm glad it's working for you. I gotta take a swig of my water. I gotta remember to take a swig of my water. All right, let's see. Andrew Miller, happy birthday song. Owen, birthday tomorrow. All right, Owen, if you're in earshot, happy birthday to you tomorrow. Happy birthday to you tomorrow. Happy birthday to you tomorrow, Owen. Happy birthday to you tomorrow. Something like that. All right. Hydrate or dehydrate, folks. Yeah, it's a little dry. All right, so let's do some show and tell, and then I'll get back to like the tunes and stuff. So yeah, I went on the cruise vacation with like my giant, family, my in-laws, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, my niece, all 3 kids. Like, it was craziness. All right, so we got stuck kind of on the boat a whole additional day. One of our port days got canceled because of weather. Nothing like what's coming now. I sort of feel for anybody who thought they were going to be having a lovely cruise time right now. So my husband and I went and did the music trivia thing. And if you can see, the world behind me, we come prepared. And the kids came and did one of them with us. And each one had a song where we might have had the artist or not the song title or vice versa. But my husband and I were ferocious. And so in the music trivia, number 1, we got a trophy. We won. Like, we won and nobody was even close to us. Like, people were fist bumping us and be like, who are you people? It was lyrics, read, deadpan, with no music. And you had to get the song title and the artist. So we legit straight up won. So that's number 1. Here's the other funny thing. And I will tell you the embarrassing story. So we were like, oh, sad, we're stuck on the boat a whole extra day. And so we're trying to figure out, what to do. And there was a live band music guess the song, which was very cool, by the way. Love a live band. Like, they wouldn't sing the part where you needed to, ship on a stick. Wouldn't, sing the part where it would give it away. So we walk in and they're like, Cole, we're going to go through all the songs one more time. And I look at my husband and we realize we have gotten the time wrong. And they are about to do the recap once through every song. And I turned to him and I was like, we can still do this. And we grabbed a pencil and we sat down. We were one of the top 2 teams, had to go to the tiebreaker, lost it in the tiebreaker, which, considering we walked in 15 minutes late and had 1 shot at every song, I will take our 2nd place medal. Not to mention I was the one who lost it for us because I said George Michael when I should have said Wham. Ooh, jitterbug. My husband will probably never let me live it down. But that's okay. All right. Oh, man, Joe, thank you so much already. Really appreciate the tip stuff very much. So that's the first interesting piece of, like, what have I been doing with my time? Yeah, Tracy, I'm not mad at it. It was so close, but I really feel like If you're gonna walk in 15 minutes late and be so good you go to the tiebreaker, like, I can live with that. I can live with that. So, not a great example to our children, but if you're gonna be late, be prepared. So, what's the other thing I've been up to? So the other thing I've been up to is the Simon and Garfunkel tribute, which I got off the boat and less than 18 hours later walked into sound check, something crazy like that. So I am Garfunkel, as you know, for all of this. I never get to be Simon, but I figure I'll be Simon for, or a bit of a hybrid, just for you. So I'll give you a little Simon and Garfunkel. I need my notes for this.
I am just a poor boy, though my story's sad and told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in the quiet of the railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. La la la, la 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 la. La 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 la. Asking only workman's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. La 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 la. Laying out my winter clothes and wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. La la la, la 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 la. La la la, la 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 la. La 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 la. La la
I like the idea of cranking up the Simon and Garfunkel. That feels, feels respectful in a way. So yeah, man, I get to be Simon for one song, one in all of the Simon and Garfunkel tribute. And it's my least favorite one. I'm not gonna lie. It's El Condor Pasa. That's what I have to be Simon for. And the reason I have to be Simon for it is because I can't play. I remember I was trying to play recorder to see if I could get there. We found out that Kippen played flute, and we're like, why are you putting me through this? Just play flute, and I will be Simon for one song. And so I am. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate you being here. Oh, yay. There's neat emojis I have never seen before. There's like pink hands. I think it's a hand. Maybe. There's... Is it like a pretzel? I don't know what it is. I feel 1,000 years old when I don't know what an emoji is meant to represent. Pre-recorded? Nope, I'm here. What's up? Hello. The Simon and Garfunkel tribute hopefully is going to have some more videos that are going to come out. Awesome. Chris, thank you. Oh, go feed some children. That's all good. Yeah, we got to catch up. I got to tell you the true stories of the real world. Aw, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Man, that's neat. I took a quiz recently that tries to figure out if you communicate well and understand, and I crossed all generations. I was a little bit boomer, a little bit X, a little bit millennial, based on my age bracket and my responses. Fascinating. So yeah, I'm holding it down for my bandmates. Rob and Kristen are still in Europe. They will be back soon. But tonight it's just me. All right, so let's see. I got a little list here. I figure I'm gonna do some stuff I don't do all the time. This is actually a song that's on my CD. A Message in the Mess, which I am sold out of physical copies. They are done. I gotta figure out what the next step is. Yes, StreamYard, by the way. Love StreamYard. Big fan of StreamYard. So this is a tune of mine. I gotta make sure my poor little pickup, the heat undid my little gluey strips, and so it's making some noise. And that was what was distracting me during hum. We're being real here. All right.
Wanted someone to love me while I was still pretty, so he would remember when I got old. You said you wanted to watch me go gray when you left. Only gray was the snow. You took my heart and my favorite ring, promised the future, promised me everything. You used to want me so much. wanted somebody's toothbrush on the sink next to mine. I left yours there a long time. Wanted someone to love me when it don't come easy. As constant as breathing and just as involuntary. You broke my heart and my favorite dream, and now I can't promise anyone anything. I used to want so much, now I don't. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Ooh. So what I want now, it's hard to tell. I ain't ever been graceful, but I recover well.
Oh, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I spent a lot of time like putting a mic just off camera, but in the right little sweet spot. So I love knowing that it's working. And Paul, you're my Vanna White. You're always my Vanna White. I'm so excited. So I'm getting up to Philly for the first time in longer than I can remember. So if you're in the Philly area, I'm coming up to play a singer-songwriter showcase with Jessica Smucker and Bruce T. Carroll, both of which are stunner level songwriters. I just played a show with Bruce up in Connecticut and was like, whoa. Even Rob was like, whoa, and he's picky. So since Paul has helped me get to this point, let's talk a little bit about some upcoming shows. I have some things that are kind of a big deal and that I need help. So let's talk about this real quick. So native species means I'm home in the Maryland, Virginia general area. Migrations means I am on tour. This is just July. And it doesn't include the private party that I'm also playing. So first things first, super cool. I'm going to Philly, proper-ish, adjacent. That's the word I'm looking for. Philly adjacent on Saturday. Please spread the word. If you know anybody in reasonable driving distance of Philly, please come and check us out. I promise you, this is some of the best songwriting, and I just happen to be there too. Also, the following weekend, I'm going to upstate New York, Phoenicia, New York. It's actually not too far away from here. Beautiful area, stunning little venue. I've played it before at Flying Cat concerts. They are super good to me. I may or may not have a very special guest if he gets back in time. On the home front, I'm playing a New Deal Cafe show with Earhart. We just had a rehearsal last night, getting some of the newer content in there. And Iliami's going to be doing a Sky Stage show as a trio also coming up. So anyway, I've got all this stuff on my website and whatnot, so I won't leave this up forever and ever and ever. But got some big travel shows coming up. If you know anybody in the Philadelphia area or around kind of Phoenicia, New York, that's Kerhonkson-esque, so old Nerfa stomping grounds. That's where I'ma be. All right, so let's go ahead and bring it on back to me. Oh my God, there I am. It's always so weird. All right. So let's talk about one of my songs that Earhart has actually picked up. This will also be on the CD that I put out. There's really going to be probably about 3 versions of every song now, because it's just, there's too many good ones. I think I used to get hung up on this idea that there was a perfect, version of a song, and really I got to remember it's what is it? Great art is never finished, it's abandoned. So I can pick it back up at any time. I waited till Chris left so I didn't hurt him with this song.
We'll get out of this, my child. You'll see I've done my share of wandering. Are you out here in the woods all alone? Are you lost or did you lose someone? And I know it's been far too long, and daylight is a fairy tale, a nursery song. The hours slipped away, then the months. Halfway there, now you're back at work. Oh, little one, I've been this way before. So many roads, no one can be sure. But I found the way, I made it through to pass it down to you. You will too. All the while you're lost, sure as you are seeking, you are being sought. I know it's hard, I know you lie awake, but it's okay, you get to be afraid. Hey, we'll be this way again. So many roads, no knowing where they end. But we'll find the way, we will make it through to pass it down to you. And you will too. And you will too.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, Are You Lost? Most of you know at this point. Are You Lost or Did You Lose Someone came from a festival FAQ. That was where that song was born. I did some good eavesdroplings, or what you pick up when you're eavesdropping. Nah. I think it's hydration time again. Oh my gosh. And y'all are gonna have to help me because I feel like I know where this is, but I'm not sure. Not sure. So thank you for just, deciding to tune in tonight. I really appreciate it. Again, smash that share if you feel so inclined. I don't do a lot of the solo live streams. So it's kind of fun, kind of the this is your life of it all. All right. And if you do have requests and whatnot, I can do my best if it's songs of mine or otherwise. I've had some interesting requests recently. I'm trying to think if there's one that has stood out above the rest. Let's see what it might be. Da 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 da. Good day. Do 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 do. Oh, we're gonna do this for funsies. So I went to Reno to play a gig with my friends and their 90s cover band. I was so excited because I thought we were gonna do like Soundgarden and Nirvana, and that is not what they needed me for. They needed me for something very specific, and I obliged. And now you get this too. Once I slow down my scrolling screen a little bit. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby. How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. Now you're out of sight. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Oh, yeah, boy, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, hey, hey, hey. Oh, baby, baby, hey, hey. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't let you go. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. I I love my friends, and so I did. Channeling my blonde. Oh man, channeling my blonde. Call me. That would be channeling Blondie, which is different. Okay, cool. And I really appreciate the, I had a feeling for the geography lesson. So thank you guys for that. Let's see. Oh, thank you. This is heavy on the badass side of life. Is there any song you can't cover and make it sound so good? The trick is you just have to find the right key for yourself. I should have really done it a half step higher, but I was distracted. That's the problem with the solo live stream. It's like, I got a screen here and a screen there and a light there and a monitor there and a mic there. And it's like, ah! It looks pretty on your side. So again, if there's songs of mine or anything like that you want to hear, I can do my best. I know, Brittany's great. I actually used to do a much more stylized version of Hit Me Baby One More Time, but now I think I'm here for it. That version. Alright, so let's see. I've been playing this song a lot lately. I don't know. I think you get to a certain life and you get perspective on older songs. Thank you. I had a really fun time with the lighting. I have a little, is the most like ghetto fabulous light I made over here. It's spectacular. It's some shabby chic. It's some Goodwill Gorgeous. Whatever your preferred adjective. It's a photo light with, I kid you not, a transparent purple binder divider, like a notebook divider, taped over it so that I can just purple up the light behind me just a little tiny bit and give it some definition. So, Tracy, I can definitely do even now. Let me get through this one and then I'll retune for that. So this is a song where I had a significant other, we broke up, and I started to write the I Never Want to See Your Face Again song. And then we got back together, so I stopped writing, and he told me to finish it. He told me to finish it with the truth, so I did. But then I prophesied about the future, and that is always foolish. So every single part of this song is true, except the end, depending on how you look at it.
Clear. I never want to see your face again, but sometimes I have dreams. We have coffee and it's nice, catching up for a little while before we go back to our regularly scheduled lives. Let me be clear. Last few years have been a blur of pain. I blame you more than a little bit, but mostly still myself keeps me up at night. 'Cause sometimes you're the only one I wanna talk to. But my last word to you was congratulations. They say time heals all wounds, but I am still confused. I'm still waiting to be clear. Let me be clear. I never wanted to see your face again, but a wedding invitation, a reluctant reunion, and a nod across the dance floor suddenly feels far too distant. Oh, let me be clear. I am just stealing a moment while the jackets are collected, while farewells are being said. 'Cause if these are the last words that I get, hey, sometimes you're the only one I wanna talk to. As we stand here wishing friends congratulations, finding any excuse to be in the same room for some time and ages, and then we're clear. And we are both taken, but not taken over, stubbornly just sticking by our almost perfect lovers. But the years go by and the wounds don't heal, because the wounds aren't wounds at all, but a message coming clear. Oh, oh, oh. The sky is clear, Sunday morning, waking slowly, making coffee, making plans, making light of forever, 'cause now we can.
With the unresolved chord at the end, just to make it's like the spinning. That song, depending on which chord I end on, is the equivalent of the spinning top in Inception. If you know, you know. Yeah. I mean, because in the original version, it was, oh, we're gonna get married. Like, we know how this works now. Everything's great. We're just making plans. There's no fear. It's done. In a way, it's still true. We're just not doing it in the same place. Making light of forever because now we can is a very interesting expression. It has changed over time. Aw, thank you. Yeah, so, I mean, I can't be too mad. You know, go ahead and finish the song. Otherwise, it would have been, let me be clear, I never want to see your face again. And that would have been the end of that. All right, so I got to do a big retune, which I do not mind, for Tracy. And then I'll do some other stuff in that tuning also, so we'll make it work. Everybody just cross your fingers and the strings stay like they should. I'm going to hold them gently. So what else can I tell you about while we're getting this tuned up? I should have had more stories prepared. I feel like there was something I was going to tell you guys, and now I've forgotten. I did have to speak a little bit of Spanish to my roofers today. I needed to be let inside, and they were looking at me with shrugged shoulders, and so I reached deep back into my high school Spanish brain and was like, ¿Puedo venir a mi casa, por favor? Can I go into my house, please? Which they thankfully understood and allowed me to pass. Every once in a while, someone will start speaking to me. I have, especially with a little tan on me, man, I become everything. My students, when I taught, sometimes figured I might have a Latin background of some kind. And my waiter at the Mexican restaurant the other night went into a whole unprompted story about how he's allergic to dogs, but he has cats. And he had to adopt 3 of them because they were siblings. And my husband's like, did you catch that? I'm like, I did. So he had the faith, and I had the limited vocabulary, apparently. There you go. Rob had to learn a whole bunch of, relearn a whole bunch of French. Yes, muy bien, sí, es verdad. my parents' dog came running up to them, and he's like, "Está bien?" I'm like, "Está bien." So there you go. I have just enough to function for dogs, stories about pets, and being let into my own house. All right, Tracy, I'm going to delay you by one song so that I don't have to do the full retune, because I'm here and I'm going to do this.
Come a little bit closer and hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. There's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the light. We know where the music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Strangers, I watched you from afar. And when we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. It's getting late and the moon is climbing high. I wanna celebrate, see it shining in the rain. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon.
So no one can convince me that song is not a love song between werewolves. When we were strangers, I watched you from afar. There's a full moon rising. Come on. Neil Young's a werewolf. I feel like that tracks. He looks werewolfy. Hey, Crystal. Thank you. Nice to see you. Yeah, I had to learn that for somebody's anniversary party. I had never even considered covering it, and it's really, really fun. The band, we're kind of doing like a really neat, enforcing more of a drag on it, so it's going to be more like Alice in Chains does Harvest Moon. So that's where that's going, which I'm very excited about. Alright, so let's see. Okay, Woodstock, yeah, when I come back out of this tuning, I can do that too. Alright, so let me do Even Now. One of my tunes I just didn't want to be tuning forever, and I wanted to make sure this one was real on the money. Alright, so Tracy's request is Even Now. It's a song of mine that is based on a poem I read in high school in which Eve gives God just a raft of shit on her way out of the garden. No other way to say it. Pause, God, and ponder ere thou judgest me. And then in the second verse, or the second section of the poem, she says, you can tell I eavesdrop and steal all the time, but I then run with it. I made you like God, but all you remember... I gave you your godhood, but all you remember is my shame. So that really struck me. Another one that has... understanding of which has aged with me as I have aged. So... almost there.
God, please make me a stone. I don't want to feel anything anymore. All my soft heart never came to any good, and I can't find a blue-eyed boy to love me like he should. Is my heart keeping you awake? You prefer my lips to damn and not a garden gate. Could be years before the flood, and we'll just ask all the disasters not to come with us. Like that's enough. Boy, please leave me alone. You will never know what I know, what I've done. Centuries, my legacy, how they curse my name. I made you like God, but all you remember is my shame. Is my heart keeping you awake? You prefer my lips to damn and not a garden gate. What could be years before the flood. We'll just ask all the are to come with us. Drove you from the garden. That's how a woman made you great. What would you be if not for me? The very woman that you hate. Now you've borne my punishment, and I have earned a better fate. And I will face my God again. I am not afraid. I am not afraid.
All right. No, you did not. You did not miss me playing Ask for Me. Ooh. I will have to look into, there's some interesting cover discussion in the background. Interesting cover discussion. Okay. Sorry, I'm not as quick on the comment clicks as Kristen is. You're very, very welcome, Tracy. This is good because, man, I did a lot of cover gigs right before I went on vacation. There's so many of my songs I haven't played. Woof. All right. So let me do Ask For Me while I'm in this tuning. Then we'll circle back around. We'll get Woodstock. I'll throw in some other stuff that's been on my mind to be practicing or getting back under my hands. All right. Oh, the guitar is so like, oh, it's summer and everything sucks. I'm like, yeah, well, I know it's cold inside and warm outside, and I'm very sorry for you. So Ask For Me, like I said, I'm out of my CDs. They are currently out of print. I gotta figure out the next great way to run merch. But you can still get them on Bandcamp, on iTunes, on Spotify. There's all kinds of stuff up there. And this song's on A Message in the Mess. If you go down to the bar looking for a love song, they tell you the one you need to see. Come here to my corner, pop a corner in my heart. Well, they were right when they told you to ask for me. 'Cause you've been working hard all day. Let me ease your mind. Honey, I'll sing until 3. When they say last call, you don't have to go home. Think I've got a song left
it has to be. 'Cause I am yours for the asking. I am yours for the asking. I am yours. So come on and ask for me. Oh, yeah. Oh. 'Cause I've been broken down, and I've been tired, but you set me back on fire. And I bet you and I could find the melody. 'Cause I've lost all that I've loved, and if there is a God above, maybe I can't, but you could ask for me. So if you want me, don't you dare let me go. To make it harder than it has to be. Yeah. 'Cause I am yours for the asking. I am yours for the asking. I am yours. So if you go down to the bottom looking for a love song, I'll tell you I'm the only one you need. So if you want me, don't you dare let me go. To make it harder than it has to be. 'Cause I am yours for the asking. Yours for the asking. I am yours. So come on, come on.
Hee hee. Aw. One of the first songs you ever heard me sing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was looking at my memories in 2017. I was singing that song in Telluride. Good times, good times. All right, let me think if there's anything else I want to do in this tuning before we jump out. Songs I gotta make sure I remember. All right, since I'm here, I'll do this one too.
In your eyes, the space between us shrank like your irises when I was once miraculous, held so high I was afraid of the sharp things, and I lost my faith, broke what I gave. There is no blue left in your eyes. I lost it all, and now they will not rise to meet mine. I could say sorry 1,000 times, still leave you unsatisfied, still leave me crying, still leave me crying. There is no blue there in his eyes, lovely man though he is. I try so hard not to compare, but still how strange to search my lover's face and fail to find you there. Still how strange to search my lover's face and fail to find you there.
This is a lovely music for unknitting the baby blanket I've already messed up. Less than 15%. Oh, I feel like that's such a specific emotional thing that so many people can deeply relate to. It's like, same girl, same. Because it feels like that should be a metaphor as well. Like, yes, that's how what's actually happening to you. It's like, girl, I'm mentally, like, I'm physically here, but mentally I'm unknitting the baby blanket I've messed up less than 15 rows in. Same girl, same. It's gonna become the new slang. So I got about 5-6 songs left, I think. And, oh yeah, Carrie, you got friends out here who are thinking of you. Many a sad stitching story. Well, it's okay. At least you'll get a yarn out of it. Oh, she didn't. But she did, though. Yeah. See, I'm telling you. Same girl, same. Do I have, like, what do I have for that? I feel like Woodstock's not the song of the unknitting. The unknitting. What is it? What is the song of the unknitting? Okay, this amuses me. This is for no other reason than I happen to glance over and I'm like, what's a good song for the unknitting? I haven't done this in a really long time, and I happened to catch it out of the corner of my eye. Sorry for the buzz. So yeah, we missed 90s trivia, which was very sad. We felt 90s music trivia we would have slayed. We already slayed, but I have a plastic ship trophy to prove it. And a medal. Almost there. See, this is when it's nice to have bandmates who are like, oh, handy dandy, there's some shows coming up. You should really know about it. Philly area. upstate New York. These are the places I am going to be in the next 2 weekends. So if you didn't know, I just told you. That's always on my website. I think I've got like every date I have known for the next year plus in there. All right. So this is my song for the unknitting. Okay? So this is the unknitting song. Don't be too mad. This is going to be ridiculous.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you've never been, but all the things that you've seen slowly fade away. So I start a revolution from my bed. She said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, the summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face, 'cause you ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can't wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. So slides away, but don't look back in anger, I heard you say. Take me to the place where you go, where nobody knows if it's night or day. Please don't put your life in the hands of a rock and roll band. Throw it all away. Gonna start a revolution from the bed. She said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, the summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face, 'cause you ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can't wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on by. Her soul slides away, but don't look back in anger, I heard you say. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. Your stitch slides away, but don't rip back in anger, I heard you say. as you say. At least not today.
Oh, Lord. Sorry about that. So that's your unknitting song. Don't rip back in anger. I could parody it more fiercely with a little more warning, but so we're here for you. Same girl, same. All right. Oh, my dad, Woodstock, and then I'll do some original tunes again. I've been on that cover music grind, and I've been doing the Simon and Garfunkel tribute, so that's been a lot of what's in my brain.
Well, it came upon a child of God. He was walking along the road, and I asked him, "Tell me, where are you going?" This he told me. Said, "I'm going down to Oscar's farm, gonna join in a rock and roll band. Gotta get back to the land and set my soul free." We got stardust, golden, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. Can I walk beside you? I've come here to lose the smoke, and I feel myself a call. And something turning round and round, and maybe it's the time of the year, oh, and maybe it's the time of May. I don't know who I am, but life is for learning. We got stardust, golden, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. Time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong, and everywhere was a song and a sound of celebration. And I dreamed I saw the bomber jet planes riding shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above our nation. We got stardust, billion-year-old carpet, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. Stardust, golden, and we got to get ourselves back to the garden. Yeah, yeah.
Hee hee. Thanks for the request. I love playing that song. I love it. Ugh, drop too many stitches, gotta start over. I feel like you got like a whole support group here on the live stream. Oh, Carrie, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're here to support you just like you're here to support us. I haven't knit in a really long time. All right, so me stuff, me stuff, me stuff. This is another one that Earhart picked up. It's funny because what was the song that I did earlier in the night? Very early in the night. Oh, boxer. I'd always been very uncomfortable with the word whore. When I even wrote it in my own song, I used to swallow it when I sung it. And so it was funny because in the boxer I had always done the same. But it's funny because in these two songs, the boxer versus the song of mine I'm about to play, a man can say, with a small amount of shame, but not really, that there were times he took some comfort there. And that word can be hurled at a woman with such force. I had always been uncomfortable with it, but it was the correct word I needed for this song. I no longer swallow it. So...
Into a hole in the cold, cold ground on a gray, gray day. Into a hole down, down, soft place for us to lay. I buried us in a secret place, none will go. Bluebells in the field, the only wreath we'll ever know. No churchyard will ever hold our sad, sad sin. No coin of copper, silver, gold to buy our way in. No stone to mark the bitter place where we lie. No stone but my heart, no one's tears but mine. Can you hear judgment in the trees? How they say I will never rest in peace. They will say lies I could never untell. See, the only hymns sang for him are from silent little bells, silent little bells. I loved a man in the worst of ways. Loved me once, loved me, but he left me with his son. But the sun, he did not rise when it was his time. I begged my love to bury our son. He said it was none of mine. Judged me hard for what it did not see. The woman is a whore, but the man, he goes free. So tell me now, for all my pain, can it be a sin for a woman done wrong to do the man done it? buzzing in the trees, how they say I will never rest in peace. They will say lies I can never untell. See, the only hymns sang for him were from silent little bells, silent little bells. I took my love to an old place on the edge of town. I told him he could take and lay me down. I let him kiss me deep upon the edge of a well. I took my lover in my arms, took us both to hell. To a hole in the cold, cold ground on a gray, gray day. Into a hole down, down, soft place for us to lay. I buried us in a secret place, none will go. Bluebells in the field, bluebells in the field, bluebells in the field. I don't want to live.
Ooh, yay! Somebody shared my tour dates. Awesome. Yes, Philly and Phoenicia, New York, so that's sort of upstate Kerhonkson-esque for the old Nerfa crew. Please, please, please come and see me. I'm playing with some really incredible people. The upstate show, I'm all by my lonesome. It's a little scary. Whew. All right. And then there was like 2, maybe 3. It's going by quick this time. I really appreciate you guys hanging out, like I said. All right, so let's keep with the original stuff since I did a bunch of cover material today. So this is a song that's also going to be on the new thing. Also picked up by Earhart, also sometimes by Lily Amy. So again, a lot of these songs are going to exist in at least 3 versions, which I kind of like, you know. I like all kinds of music. Being stuck with just one version always feels like having to put on the same clothes every single day. So this is a song called What the Wind Takes. It was written from one of the song prompts for Rob's open mics. Rob and Kristen still away in Europe a teeny tiny little bit longer, but they will be returned to you soon enough. Awesome. Crystal is on it. Crystal is on it. Yeah, my shows page is super updated and has everything. And I'll put up a graphic right at the end of this as well.
Branches were rattling a cold birthday morning, unruly balloons struggling in the back of a car, caught in the current, a flutter of a movement. I saved what I could, let fly what I could not. how far can you chase what the wind takes? Over mountains and out to the sea, floating away, nothing to say but wait. Wait for me. Rush of a kiss, the flush of her skin, a moment of stillness at the core of a storm. But pressure and time have other things in mind, and weather vanes can't turn away no matter what they want. And how far can you chase what the wind takes? Over mountains and out to the sea, floating away, nothing to say but wait. Wait for me. Stay, stay, like nothing can stay but sailing away to the blue. How to surrender, feather light or heavier, to believe what you lose is not meant for you. Scatter the ashes, blow dandelions, all gone white and light as the air. The birds going south, the breath from your mouth, nothing can keep them here.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Fun fact. There's a fun folk fact about one that I just realized while I was singing it. If there are any Chris Delmhorst fans in the audience, the reason why I chose the weather vane metaphor, weather vanes can't turn away no matter what they want, is because of a Chris Delmhorst song called Weather Vane, which is a really, really great song that has just the best single line sort of chorus. It's a no more weather vane, I'm gonna be the wind. So if you don't know Chris Delmhorst, that's a hell of a song. Great one. At some point I should cover that. There was another Chris Delmhorst song I used to do, and I cannot remember it for the life of me. All right, and then there was one. All right, so I gotta pick a song. So yeah, look up Chris Delmhorst, Weather Vane. It's a great, great tune. Do I want to leave you happy? Do I want to leave you sad? Do I even have happy? What do I have? Who knows? I feel like I want it to be chipper. I feel like I'm like a little like slap happy tired. Happy. Okay. Let's see if I can remember this. I haven't played this in a while. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna flash that tip thing at you a little bit. Check this out. Watch. I'm gonna make it like dance. Did I do it? Where is it? Is it this? It's this. It's there. It's not there. It's there. It's not there. Little tip reminder, if you don't mind. Gas is expensive in the summer. And I drive an hour plus to most gigs. There you go. That's your advertisement. That's my jingle for why you should tip me. All right. I'm gonna try to be happy. Gonna try and end on a happy song. I haven't done this one in a long time. Probably the funnest little chipper happy song, playful. Adult chipper happy playful, not little kid. Let's fix this for a second. There you are. Let's see, there's one chord I gotta remember. Let's see. It's not getting better. How can be so close and so wrong? This was on a little special album I made for the Falcon Ridge crew. They were the only physical copies ever made, but you can have it on Bandcamp.
You're still too beautiful for your own good, and if you weren't so kind, I'd worry about the favors you come asking me to do. Easy to have a soft spot for you. And there was that one time, for once in the same town, walked me back to my hotel after we'd had a couple rounds. I wouldn't stop talking. You kissed me to calm me down and left me speechless at the door. Never pined. We kept in touch where we could. A phone call, a ride to the airport, a place to stay, a bottle of wine. And that one time I cracked a joke, wasn't a joke at all. You took my hand and you led me down the hall. It wasn't love, it was beautiful. And that one time sometimes bites you in the head, mostly when you try to turn once into again. But some things stand alone, stand apart. It's no sin. We were smart enough, friend. And I smile when those girls write their songs for you and sing along, because I know a thing or two, but I never wrote you one. It didn't seem the thing to do. You didn't heal my heart or leave me crying. You just stayed the night. That one time.
I like it. It's a wink and a smile and a chipper and a nostalgia. So there you go. I think that's what it is. That's about as happy as I get. Ooh. All right, which song is my most requested original? This might be the one exception, because maybe, I guess, there's potentially that's a really good question. A long time ago, I would say it was Matador, which was one of the first songs I ever wrote for the band. That got asked for a lot. And still does. I don't know. It's so sad, though. I don't have a happy song that gets requested. I mean, Come Too Late might be the version of that. All right, you got one more in you? Got one more in you? I'll do Come Too Late, which is happy-ish. But it's the happy sad. It's the nostalgia thing. Again, I don't know, man. How did I wind up with all these songs? All right, since we got a whole bunch of people in the audience still, I'll do this one last one, and that'll be that. Let me just make sure it's all
Do the ribbons in my hair look far too girlish for the grave? Do we put our hearts away? Who says it's time? I'd rather not look foolish. Maybe I'm too old to do this. But we don't get to choose our pride. Yours might not be mine. If we come too late to all we love, by the only road there was, do we not get to dance for as long as we can? Not for as long as we want, not for as long as we want. Had to weather every mile. Couldn't gather all the treasure in a day. Wisdom in my eye, but all they see is the time. Gaining like an enemy, and I try not to agree. If we come too late to like the lines on the page. Can I trade the heartbreak for the song it brings? So I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna say, 'cause we all come too late to all we love, by the only road there was, and it is there we will dance for as long as we can, if not for as long as we want, not for as long as we want, not for as long as we want.
Unresolved chord is the spinning top at the end of Inception. Is the song happy or is the song sad? Thank you guys so much. Yes, Carrie, everyone is with you. We are with you. It's like, to make even more bizarre references, it's like the never-ending story, and you're Sebastian. And we're with you. Every step of the way, we're with you. He was with you. Thank you so much. Got the nice soundtrack for a Wednesday. Hey, I'm happy to be here. Like I said, Rob and Kristen are in Europe a tiny bit longer. Does $25 still buy any gas in the tank in this economy? $25 would not buy a tank of gas. Not even for my very lovely little gas tank. I think I'm sitting at about 35, 37 right now, which is nice. I think my highest costing tank of gas I put in the car this year was in Reno, and it was almost $50 in my little car. That was impressive. Thank you guys so much. Really. Yeah, and Carrie, like, we want, pictures. But no pressure either. Like, you get a store-bought blanket and you're like, look what I made. We will support you. We will lie for you. Seriously. And what would it be if I did not put up an Eric emoji comment? Who would we be then? Thank you guys so much. All right, I'm going to put the dates for the upcoming shows. Super important. Need all the help I can get. And that's how we're going to go out. Once I figure out how to make the screen. There it is. Please come see me at some of these shows, especially the ones out of town, because I want